Hey there, folks. It's Leif. Welcome back to My Summer Car. That's right. We're playing a little bit more of this stuff. I've been away for about 3 months, so I'm pretty excited to come back to it. Yeah. I've missed this thing, so it feels good to be back. See the sunrise over my wonderful landscape. And, also, from what I recall of last time and checking the tapes, we finally got the car to start, which is pretty exciting. It's going to need to be some tuning involved. We're going to need to fix some of the things to make it run smooth. You know, good emissions, no weird noises. So yeah, we've got the battery unhooked, just to keep it for troubleshooting purposes. But we're going to, not you, but we're going to lock that back in. All right, hook up our, right, kabam. Okay. Now, fire it up, pull out the choke. Now fire it up. Gosh, that's fun. Okay. So you may hear that rattle. We're going to get rid of that. That's going to be the distributor here. And to do that, we need to adjust it live. Don't worry, there's no risk of shocking ourselves. Just need to loosen that screw a little bit. And then we... start slowly. You can barely see it moving. We're just twisting it lightly by hand. Oh. Gotta get it the exact spot right there where it stops rattling. Ah, isn't that nice? Okay, that just sounds like a normal running car. Pardon me. There, now I'm immersed. Yeah, it's a normal running car sound. We love that. Yeah, that's locked down. Okay, there's another thing to adjust for that. And that's going to be the rockers. I think they're called. That we're going to need to take off this rocker cover. Whoop. Sorry, a little disorienting sometimes. Loosen all these bolts. Click, click, click. Last one. Get off of there. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna want the screwdriver again. Oh, actually, can't do this when it's running. Shut her down. No problem. Alright, let's get in there. So, scroll every one of these screws all the way down. Turn them all clockwise, as far as they'll go. Spin, spin, spin. Couple more. Almost there. Okay. Now, we scroll all of these up 7 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count along at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels like we're doing reps. Okay. So those are adjusted. Can slap its cover back on. Yep. Tighten it down again with some number 7s. 7 millimeters. Good old millimeters. You know, it's funny. In the construction trades, where I work, in America, of course, we do all of our stuff in inches, and we use them a lot, and we all hate it. Inches are terrible to work with. We acknowledge that millimeters are better, but we use inches. It's just what we do. It's just the system we're stuck with. So it seems. Okay, so we've made those adjustments. Distributor cap looks great, doesn't make the rattle. We got our rockers fixed. I think we've adjusted the tires. I can't remember. They look a little funny, don't they? Don't they look a little funny? Like they're not standing up fully straight. Gosh. There's one of these things you gotta like spin the screw like 40 times. I can't remember if we've done it because it's been so long since I played. Let's just fire that. Let's just focus on some other stuff right now. We're gonna focus on getting the emissions right. Oh, it starts up so fast. Okay, we got the choke pulled out, so that'll help the temperature get up there. Apparently this old car, you gotta warm it up a bit before you just send it out there into the roads. You want this little orange arrow to be basically pointing straight up, right in the middle, between 30 and 130, which is like 80. About 80 degrees Celsius. Alright, so we just let that bad boy warm up. This might be a fine time to throw in a few more car parts. Why not? Let's stick on fenders. You know, make this thing look respectable on the roads. Dink. Oh, nailed it. Let's try that again, huh? And ding. Okay. Now I think these are like real little screw bolts. So we're gonna get 6. Maybe 5. There we go. Yeah, it's real little ones for the body stuff, the trimmings. You know, the beauty. Don't want to miss any of these, or else these parts will just fall off when you hit a particularly strong bump, which honestly they might do anyway, even if they're bolted in all the way. Is that all of them? Quite possibly. Cool, okay. Left fender's in. How's our temperature? Just about there. Honestly, probably pretty good to go, but we put one fender on. Let's do the other one, you know? Maybe if we're really feeling frisky, we'll even check on the hood. Alright, put in my tiny bolts. It's so nice to hear that thing rumbling away. So full of promise. Potentially some of that promise being that it will simply stall out at the end of the driveway. Oh, mug makes a reappearance. Have not broken it or lost it in the 3 months since I last played. And I have a bit of a track record with mugs. Yeah, we're gonna throw on the hood, you know, just so no moose fall into my engine or something. There we go. And then I think we gotta... Ooh! Sorry. Come on. Find that sweet... There! Yeah. Hood, how do... You know, like, I think you need to lift it up. Because, oh, that's right. It's like a weird one. It's one of these weird hoods, I think, where it opens. Oh, Lord. It opens not quite how you'd... You know, it opens, like... Yeah, it doesn't open so that you can stand directly in front of it and work on it, I believe. I think it opens so that you can look at it from inside your car and think, gosh, this would be great if I could reach any of that stuff. Where's the... Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Trying to remember. I don't remember how to open. Ooh, I'm loosening stuff. An incident, accident. There, okay. Get back on there. Now, open hood. There's a... There, I think... When the hand appears? Wow, this is... a little finicky. Well, the car's fully warmed up by now. I'm just wasting gas at this point. But I'm really set on this... solving this mystery. I already had to completely restart the video that I spent like 20 minutes on because I thought it was bugged. But it turns out I was just trying to adjust that distributor. And I thought the game was bugged, but it was actually just... The changes I was making were so imperceptible, I thought they weren't happening at all. So... That was fun. And now I got this hood situation. I don't remember where I bolted in. But I think it's like... I think you can see it through... God damn, it's not easy. Like, you're supposed to... I think you're supposed to be able to see... I feel like a mad person. Because, like, you can slap... Some of these like doors, like the car doors, the trunk, and the boot, and the hood, you like can slap the door on, and then it'll open, but you got to be careful because it's not bolted in, so it's sort of just like hanging in place. Which is, I thought, how the hood worked, but I can't seem to open the damn thing. Oh, you know, it could be because my car is all jacked up. I did forget. So one I think is an important ritual in playing this game is that after you've got to this stage, built the car, got it running, it's a good idea. The body inevitably gets damaged just because the game, like, look at all this warping. Just because the game's so buggy that while you're trying to just get your hands in the engine, the car, you might remember, will flip up and smash into the roof and the floor of your shop. And as I've said before, I don't find that there's any reason to be beholden to the janky-ass physics when you can fix those problems. Look, I'll accept responsibility for causing my own car crashes, but that kind of shit, there's no need to put up with it. So you can do a little trick where you have to delete the meshes, and it will respawn the car fresh, with a fresh body. It won't fix the damaged engine parts, which is fine, because that's just how the game rolls. But I like to do it at this point because the car body does start out undamaged. And it doesn't seem fair for it to be so janky that you can't even open the damn hood because everything's warped and bent. I mean, look at that. That's gotta be it, right? So, just give me a second. I've made my tuning, and I'm just gonna have to save. I'm gonna close the game. We'll see if it's a time of day where I don't lose too much time. What are we looking at? 1:10? That's not bad. Since if I save now, it'll reload the game at 2 p.m. It advances in 2-hour segments. And I'll only lost like 50 minutes, which means I have a little time to futz around. You know, use the toilet like a civilized person. So many video games these days where you can pee. And I play a lot of them. Okay, should I have a snack? I'm not that hungry. But I do have all this food. What happens if I just save while the car's running? Let's find out. Maybe something funny will happen. The thing I said happened. You may notice this looks nicer. I don't have that crazy dent right here in the front. And turns out that wasn't even my problem at all. I forgot the hood lock. So now, ding! This is what I meant by the trunk opening in a strange way. To me, this is strange. Maybe not strange to you. It's strange to me. Like, who wants to not be able to lean over the front of their car while they're working on the engine? Please. It's already so hard to get in one of those things. With my little guys, my 5s. I think these are 5s. They're not. 6s then. Am I still recording? 6s then. Oh yeah, get that on there. Ah yeah, now that. Oh, what a satisfying slam. Well, the other good news is since I reloaded the game, it's got to come back up to temperature again. We haven't been using that much fuel, just idling. So, we've got a little more time to kill, and you know what? We've just got the doors left. Let's just take this thing all the way. Alright, notice it's a little... Okay, the door might need a little... bit of a gentle hand. Okay, carefully. The door will just fall off if you're not careful. What are these? I think they're... let's say 7. Let's find out, folks. Is it 7? Oh, it's not. It's an 8. Ooh, you know what? Let's just go to 9. I have a feeling it might be 9. I'm so wrong. Probably 8. Unless it's just something crazy like 13, and I just simply... Gosh. We're just gonna have to keep going up one step at a time. It's one of these. It's just how you had to play the game when there was no wikis. So I can imagine. I chose not to engage with this game at the time when there was no wiki. I said, wow, this game's got some neat ideas. I think I'll come back in about 5 years. It was worth the wait. Okay, that's a door. Bam. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now put this on without shattering the physics. Well, okay. We just got a little bit of a door caught on the... Okay, let me in there. Aha. Got a body block the door. Just holding it open like with my foot. Or my knee. While I tighten the stuff in. Okay. And let's hear that slam. Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. That's a car. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're up to temperature. Or close enough. Let's push in the choke. And we want this. Ooh. Okay, we want to tweak the carburetor to get this number to be different. One of the other ways you can tell is that the smoke is a little grody coming out of the exhaust. We want the smoke to be a little cleaner. You know, nice, beautiful, clean 70s car smoke. Exhaust. Okay, right. So, let's get that hood open, and we're going to adjust the carburetor, which has a screw on it. Yes, right? There. Okay, let's get that screwdriver back, please. Oh. And, I don't really remember. We're just going to have to adjust it one way. Let's go like up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notches. How does that change the number? It's a little higher. That's good. We want that thing to be, I think, 13.4. I think is the magic number. For basic driving. Which is what I am, a basic driver. Okay. I mean... It's flickering on that number. Which might be the number I want. Like I said, we're going on some old memories here. About what these numbers are supposed to be. But I've already checked the wiki for like a couple things today. Okay, I feel like that's a little low. Even though it keeps flickering down to 12. Which feels low. So we're just gonna up 2 more times. Maybe it's 14.3. Isn't that a fun game? I think which of these specific numbers? I think you want that number a little low though if you're doing like really performance-based stuff. Which is a little too advanced for me at this stage. Maybe it's 13.8. I bet it's 13.8. Kind of hovering around there. Going up to 14.1 occasionally. Let's just take it down 1 notch. And we'll just say... We'll see how it does. Oh, let's look at the exhaust. Ah, see? Much cleaner. It's all white and not dark with carbons or whatever. Okay. So that's that. Ah, gosh, I think it just might be about time to take this thing for a test drive. Thirst and hunger. You know what, fine. Oh, you know what? We might crash and have to walk home somewhere out there. There's a horn in the house. Shit, I forgot to close the door. God, I forgot about that update. Oh, I bet it's still in here. Oh, God. There it is. Just gonna crouched on the floor, just dribbling some sink water in my mouth. Go to the fridge carefully. Eat some macaron. Maxwell, would you take care of that hornet? I know that's not really something a cat's great at. Okay. We'll close the door behind us. Let's go for a drive. And see me struggle with the wheel. Oh, I'm sorry you all can't see the wheel. I like having it in frame a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But I got a new webcam, which is higher fidelity, but it's got like a more intense default zoom than the other one. And it's really as far back as it can go because of my wall. So, you'll just have to imagine the frantic going-ons. Okay, who needs a seatbelt? We're just taking it for a little drive around the neighborhood. Disengage handbrake. Let's see if I can keep it from stalling out. Good start. Ooh. Hang on. Why did I shift? Why is my shifter not working? Okay, it's working again. Everything's fine. Started in first gear. Oh yeah, we're driving. We're driving our car. Our dad's car. Oh yeah. Careful now. Oh, that's not... The gears are slipping. It's either a... Ooh. Is that one of my tires? Oh, Lord. Oh, fuck yeah. There it is. That is how we represent a flat tire around these parts. Oh, dear. See, did I not say... Look how far I made it. Whoop. Down to here. So, first test run of the car. Feels great, but we seem to have a flat tire. And possibly some sort of problem with the clutch. Or with the slipping gears. Which also could be an interface issue. Let's see if I can... Oh, fuck. Was that my other tire? Cuda lily. It's gonna be one of those summers, huh? Okay, so, I mean, to be fair, I did acquire these tires for free from a barn. So, oh, come on, just shift. Shift. Oh, this fucking brake is on. Here's the tires flapping. Okay, just back it up carefully. Oh, God. It is slipping. It's not my imagination. It's not an interface thing. Oh. It's okay. This is to be expected. Just shift. Just shift into reverse. Am I gonna have to push this car home? It's fine. This is where it lives. It can stay here. Oh, I don't need the hazards on. I would like you to turn the key off so we don't just drain the battery. And that's my car. Actually, let's take the handbrake off so I can push it. Try and get this home. Hit! Oh, God. Carefully, carefully. Let's be honest. This is basically exactly how I thought this was going to go. Alright. Seems like I need to get some fresh tires. I got the money for it. I was just kind of hoping... Oh, that reminds me. I'm still trying to get... Waiting for that special call from Fleetari. From Leif. That lets me know that we've become good friends. And he trusts me enough to do a bit of crime. So I can then get fat discounts at his shop. Which is important because you end up spending a lot of money there. And there's no quick and dirty and easy way to make money. Hop the fed. Hop the hedge. Gotta get home. And we gotta plug this damn phone back in. Oh god, the hornet's still here. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh god, it's so close. I do kind of appreciate the tension that adds. Let's get a drink. Take our mind off the hornet. Okay. So, let's think. God, oh god, there it is. Oh, it was going right for me. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let's just hide in the snack closet for a second. Collect our thoughts. Okay. Let's think. The clutch is messed up somehow. Some part of the clutch is messed up. We got flat tires. I know what to do with the flat tires. We gotta go to Fleetari. Oh, did I get the phone? I don't even know if I got the phone plugged in. Oh, Christ. I did get it plugged in. Okay. Let's just go hang out in the living room. Oh, God, it's in here, too. I need a can of, like, wasp killer. Okay. So. I don't really need cash. What I do need... Oh, God! Oh, this is terrible. Well, my kill you operation is fine. We got some bottles down there. Again, that's all for making money. I left this light on. Okay. Really, the thing to do is try to figure out what's wrong with the clutch. It'd be nice if I could do that while I was close to the phone, though. Oh. Do I need to leave the door open for it to get out? Okay, well, the phone's plugged in. The best course of action is for me to honestly just push this dang car back home. If I had another vehicle here, I could tow it. But I do believe the tractor is not available to me. I think I left it in town. Not over there. So you know what, folks? Why don't you join me for a little car pushing? Because, well, this spot is close to home. A garage, it ain't. Alright, got my pushy hands in position. Let's go for it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. How's everybody's day going? I placed this video somewhere in time. It was recently Easter. You know, big 420. Unfortunately, I have to report that one of the best holidays, which is actually just the day after Easter, which is Sugar Monday, and all the candy goes on sale. It's not very good around my neighborhood. We lost the drugstores we used to have, which was the best source of Sugar Monday sales. And the grocery store near me started the sales on like Easter afternoon. And the chocolate was wiped out. Which is a bummer, because the only thing better about most chocolate bars is shaping them like little eggs and then eating them that way. And of course painting them pastel colors, if possible. Ooh, we're drifting a little bit. Get back on track. We're doing great, folks. We're almost to the mailboxes. Oh, God, that's where I started, like right there. All right. I mean, this is better than when I was pushing this thing out of a swamp once before. Turns out, gasoline engines don't like being immersed in water. That's funny. It's worth noting that the pushing seems to be a little more effective when you're nice and close to the car, but if you move forward too much, you just clamber up onto the hood and possibly break something with your oafish body. See, there, I've done it again. Nice big crashing noises. There's gonna be a dance tomorrow in town, or at the pavilion. Maybe I'll go. Might see some friends. Maybe make some friends. I mean, it's a pretty small town. You can sort of excuse yourself from the entire social scene, but then you just become a weird woods person. I'm a little bit of a weird woods person at my heart, you know. I think I would do okay if I just had to, like, live at a cabin. Until I broke my leg or whatever. Or just got sick with anything. There's a little part of me that would be okay with the idea of living a life where you sometimes think to yourself, well, time to fire up the boat and go into town. Oh, we're pushing it uphill now. We're going a little slower now. Don't worry, we're going slightly slower. It's gonna be the whole day. I'm almost to the mailboxes. Are y'all excited? And yet, my stress meter remains at 0. This is just how our boy wants to spend his time. Slowly shoving a busted up car up the driveway. Better than having real responsibilities, I suppose. Oh, God. Got excited. I can just barely hear the flapping of the busted wheels, or the blown out wheels. There's a part of me that's like, you gotta keep going. You can't just have a video where you just push a car up a driveway for like 20 minutes, like 20 real minutes. Or however long it's going to be. We'll just make this an editable moment. I'm just going to shut up for like a couple minutes. And then maybe when we come back, the car will magically be in the driveway. And we're back. And look at that. Here we are in the driveway. No problems at all. It's definitely nighttime and pouring rain. It is also 11 p.m. A nice late Friday night. Friday night well spent, huh, Maxwell? You said it, buddy. Let's take care of our body. Not too much of my precious beer left, so gonna have some water. Have a little food. Gosh, it's mostly sausages and pizza, huh? Alright, pizza. Let's go have ourselves a nice shower before bedtime. Have a bit of a wee. Oh, what a day it's been. No phone calls, unfortunately. I think I even, plugged that phone back in. Not much to do at this point except go to sleep. Keep the door closed. Turn this. Oh, did I turn all the lights off? Yeah, I gotta turn all the lights off, you know? Power ain't free. There we go. Start up this little guy. Yeah. Light the candle. In that case, that is free. And oh, we are going to unplug the phone because we don't want any late night calls. We don't have a proper vehicle. We're going to go to sleep. I don't want to end the video just there since I did spend a long time simply climbing the driveway. So we're just going to start the new day. Plug that phone in. Pacha. What time is it? It is a glorious 8 in the morning. Not bad. Slept from midnight to 8, so reasonable. Shut the door. Okay. I would love to take a quick look at that clutch. Which might not be possible without taking the entire engine out, now that I think about it. Ooh, dear. I mean, that is how it be sometime. The cannon, okay, that's the alternator. What's that? Is that something that's loose or tightened? Looks funny, doesn't it? A little off. I don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with the clutch, but just looks funny, you know? I don't want to see if it's all buggered up. I think it's actually a 9. Let's just take the spanner set with us. We're going to do some driveway work. Oops. Got a little excited there. Number 9. Number 9. Right, other side. No, actually. Oh, it is the side. Yes. You. It's not a 9. Maybe it's a 7. Come on. It's not. Hey, what is that thing? So we just start with numbers. Start grabbing. There we go. Okay, it was all the way on. It just looks funny. Just slightly misaligned. That's the drive shaft is what that is, I think. Something like that. All those are tightened. Yeah, that thing's good. Oh, the clutch. Gosh, it's deep in there. It's real deep in there, folks. It's not like changing the oil or whatever. I believe it is under all this stuff. Which is like... Oh, that's like part of the oil pan? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking about popping the engine out of the hood all the way. Can imagine why that's not entirely appealing. But... what choice do I have? I wonder if I can do that with the hood still on. It's also the issue of the tires. Well, there's nothing for it. We're gonna get this thing ready. Get our hoist ready to yank that engine out. You can't drive a car that the gears are just shifting around like crazy. Or just keep slipping back into neutral. Okay, so I'll just kind of get that. Something like that. That's a little too far forward. Something like that. Drop it. Wander too far away. Okay, a little further. Is it gonna... yeah, it just clips right through the hood. Gotta find those contact points. Ooh! Yes, right where it makes the noise. Yep, and the bolts appeared. Bingo! Alright, got the bolts to appear. Let's lock that on. Jar number 10. Whoa. Alright. Lean forward. Blah. Can be so, disorienting sometimes. Okay, you're in. You're in. And you... yep. Awesome. Okay, got that latched. Now, we need number 11s to remove it from the engine block from the subframe. Which are 3 bolts. Leave this one. Just reach that all the way from over here, no problem. And this one. This main character is a very different way of interacting with cars than the rest of us. Well, it's usually... that's kind of one of those things where you also need to oh god! You attach, like... what I was going to say is radiator hoses and whatever. But the fun thing is that if you just sort of undo the main bolts holding the body of the engine, everything else just sort of yanks off on its own. It's kind of funny how it lifts up the hood. I like that. Okay, you get out of there. You crank up a bit higher. so I can swing the engine out of the car without causing a complete hullabaloo. All right, max height. Now here's the trick. Can I just sort of carefully slide my engine It is worth noting that when you're moving this hoist, if you move it too jerkily, it can just launch. Like, I once launched my engine way out into the trees over there, like 200 feet away. Funny stuff, but I frankly don't feel like I'm going to do that at the moment. Okay. Engine blocks hoisted. Yeah, I think this video's gone on about long enough. Look, I was satisfied that I didn't just finish it with a long driveway push. Look, we've got some stuff going on. We got the car in the driveway. We got the engine yanked out. Everything's groovy. Got no phone calls, which is disappointing. Feeling a little lonely right now. But it is a cool... It's almost 10. Ooh, perfect. You can save it right here, and we'll only lose like a couple minutes. So I'm heading out. I'll see you in the next one. And, yeah. Stay healthy. Bye.